Hey everybody. So this word karma, it's a trippy word. A lot of people love to use it all the time. You hear people talking about believing in it, but then, when it's time for you to take that other side of karma that's not the fun side, people get mad at you when you bring it up. You know, it's fucked up, and I've thought about this for a couple years now, but I'm just gonna go straight into it because Yana's banned me on her channel, and I think it's because for life, she said. And I think it's largely because Little Bear. You guys just let him outside. They're gonna have to get him. That's the way we do things. When we let Little Bear out, it should be your responsibility to bring him in, or you gotta let somebody else know. Otherwise, it just makes things crazy. So anyway, yeah, my mom's getting him. But if you all have a better explanation why these things happen, this word karma, cause and effect, energetic reactions and reverberations. How else do these things happen, man? And I think people forget too that a lot of karma comes from shit we did in our past lives, So, when stuff happens to you as a child, in a lot of ways that could be from stuff you did in your past life. And LV, she left a comment that, she hardly ever comments, and she was talking about she'd been abused as a child and for not speaking up, and there's levels of abuse too. My dad has yelled at me for years, and I consider that verbal abuse. So we've all had levels of abuse here. I was bullied a little bit, but there's things that I did to draw that to me, whatever it may have been. I know that I haven't been the nicest person in my life. I know I haven't always treated people the right way. I know that I've been mean. Girls! So it's like when bad shit happened to me, like when Shawn Michael fucking did what he did, I knew I drew that to myself. Yeah, it hurt, and he still had to play the card of the devil, and I still had to treat him with a sense of I know I drew it to myself, but you still acted that out, man. So there's a level of responsibility and accountability that I feel should take, but also that I should take too, because I allowed things to get to that way, man. I pushed him to that level. So when these things happen to us in our lives, I think it's good for us to question what have we done to allow these things in. Because a lot of people, a few of my friends have been abused. And I don't want to offend anybody, okay? I'm trying to figure this shit out, all right? And there's certain characteristical traits that are similar in all of them that I've seen. So, to what level and stuff, I don't know. But, I'm trying to figure this problem out so that we stop doing it. But at first you got to acknowledge that maybe there are some things that you've done in this life or the next life, or just your general demeanor and attitude. It's even now Joy, I'm talking about how, she's constantly talking shit about people and stuff. And what's she doing? She's on her stream telling me I'm banned for life, which she knows is going to irritate the fuck out of me. She doesn't need to say that. She could just block me or leave me alone, or so I can't find her, which is what she's done in the past, but she's not doing that. Instead, she's choosing to make her title saying that calling me Brianna, first of all, calling me a female, and that I'm banned for life, which, I think we all know is kind of ridiculous, but if she really wanted to do that, then she should just fucking block me straight up. So, she's trying to hurt me is my point. She's trying to fucking inflict pain. And I think she's done that to a lot of people throughout her life because she's sour, she's burned out, she's bitter, and she feels like she has a vendetta, and she feels rightfully so in her vengeance. And vengeance is something that, I know the desire to want to seek vengeance. I really do. I'm also very aware of how unproductive it is in the long run schemes, and it's that vengeance. This is what keeps these psychotic families doing what they keep on doing. They all keep raping each other. It's like one parent rapes a child, that child grows up all fucked up, the parent dies, they become the parent, and then they rape their children, and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. This is why until we, come on guys, this is why until we stop living these type of lives and stop fucking, love of money, sin, power, all these fucking things, enabling satanic systems and societies. It's all spiritual wickedness that we inherit and absorb and become. So again, moving away from these cities, moving away from these fucked up ways of doing things, getting back to the earth, helping ourselves and each other out, helping the starving children, all that shit is the only solution here. And the more time I spend looking at stuff that's not in line with that, the less good I feel about life and everything in general and humanity, because there's a huge lesson for humanity to learn here, and not very many people are really speaking about it. A lot of people are pointing the fingers, but who's coming up with solutions? So I encourage y'all, figure out your solutions, man. Use your imagination. You'd be surprised how much fun it can be too, and not to mention help people. All right, I love y'all. Have a good day.